Hey everyone, I'm Dawn of Delights by Dawn, and thanks for coming to my channel. Today, I am going to talk about how I came about getting to France and Gastronomicon as the school that I chose to enter their pastry program to get certified as a pastry chef. So a couple years ago, I came to France and I went to Paris and I spent a week in Paris for my birthday, but it was pretty much like a culinary journey for me because I decided I wanted to take baking pastry classes while I was here. So I took several classes at a couple different great little kitchens in Paris, and I learned to make macarons the right way, croissants, creme brulee, pâté choux, Paris Brest, choquettes, and I had a really, really great, wonderful time. And I got bit by the bug. And I knew then at that point, I wanted to return to France at some point, and I wanted to become certified or, depending on the program length, to get a degree or diploma as a pastry chef. So during COVID, 2020, I started looking up pastry schools, and I was specifically interested in being in the southern part of France. Many people had told me you really should go to the southern part of France the next time you go back. One of the draws is that it's near the beach, which I absolutely need to be near. And it was just a whole different feel. You're kind of like closer to Spain and the Mediterranean. So they were like the food and everything there is going to have that Mediterranean influence on one side. And if you go to the other side, the Italian influence. So I wanted to experience something different. So I did start researching and I started looking for pastry schools in the southern part of France. And there aren't that many pastry schools here, to be honest. I did come across a couple, inquired and looked into their information, and Gastronomicon stuck out to me. So the reason why it struck out to me, by the way, I will say this. I'm not being paid to do this. They don't even know I'm doing this. I am doing this because I am truly that happy about being here and because several people have asked me, so I figured it should be a video that I should do to let you guys know how and why I decided I'm coming to Gastronomicon. Back to the story. So I found Gastronomicon, and what appealed to me was the flexibility in the time frame of their courses. So you can come for a month, you can come for 3 months, you can come for 3 months with an intern, you can come for, 4 months. So there was some flexibility in the time frame that you can come and attend their program. And because I have a business back in Atlanta, Georgia, I needed to be here for just a certain period of time, which based on me being here now might end up being longer than I planned because I'm having such a great time. I digress. So one of the things was, again, the flexibility of the programs that they had. The other thing, of course, which matters to everybody, is the prices and the cost for their programs and the different programs, and whether you're taking one course, whether you're taking a course in a French class or whether you're taking both a pastry and a culinary course. So the price does differ in that. And one of the other things that was actually really great about it is the convenience of where I would be living. So I didn't necessarily, unless I wanted to, had to look for accommodations or an apartment. That could also be a part of your package. So it was very easy to combine those two things and not have to stress about finding where I would be living for the 3 months that I was going to be here. So the other thing that really, really made me look at Gastronomicon is that it's a small school, which I like. Because of the pandemic situation, I didn't really want to be in a huge environment, industrial, feeling cold, just feeling like a number. I wanted to be somewhere that was a little smaller. Classrooms were smaller, and that they would definitely be safe in regards to the COVID situation. And their class sizes are definitely no more than 16. There's not even 16 in my particular pastry class at this particular point in this program. They have different times of the year that they do intakes, meaning different times when they start the programs, in the first part in the spring and then in the fall. So those were some of the things that attracted me to Gastronomicon. So They are very selective because the classes are small. So I did write to them and gave them all the information that they asked me to give them my resume, give them my cover letter in regards to why I wanted to attend school. And I was grateful that they accepted me. So I got here, and I'll have to say the experience was made even better because the staff is phenomenal. They're so helpful. They make you feel like you're a family. Even the group of people that are here, everyone is really friendly with each other, helpful. We hang out besides classes, and you just feel like you're part of a family as opposed to just them being like they paid their money to be here, we got their money, okay, whatever. That's not the feel at all. It is very homey. Even where I stay, I feel like it's very homey. I feel like I'm at home. I don't feel out of sorts. I don't feel homesick because I miss where I live there. It's just, everything has just been a really, really, really great experience. Coming to this particular program, I've learned so much in the 3 weeks that I have been here. And again, the staff is so very helpful. And I just really feel at home here. And there have been a couple students that have come for a month, and when they got here, they're like, no, I think I'm going to stay a little longer, and they've extended their stay to 3 months. So again, it's just an overall great experience. I am glad that I took this experience. I'm glad I decided to jump out there and do it. And to anyone, whether you just want to come to France and learn how to make their pastries for your own gratification, or if you have a business and you would like to incorporate some of the pastries that they do in their business, or if you want to work as a pastry chef at a hotel or at a high-end restaurant, I think it's a great, great program to come and be a part of. And remember, it is never too late, and you are never too old to live out and fulfill your dream. And one of the other parts was, it's really close to the beach. So live your life, take the leap, and I promise you, you will not regret it.